Hello friends, today we are going to discuss something about channels of distribution, a very important concept in case of marketing management. Now as you see that there are many sort of things which are involved in distribution of products as well as services. So with that distribution we need to have certain players, we need to have certain agencies which will look towards the distribution of those products and services that are nothing but channels of distribution. Now let us see what exactly is a marketing channel. A marketing channel system is the particular set of interdependent organizations involved in the process of making a product or services available for use or consumption. So a marketing channel is interdependent set of organizations, those organizations which are dependent on each other with respect to every sort of aspects. Let it be pricing, let it be promotion, let it be selling, let it be physical distribution, whatever. So those all are interrelated and they want that their only aim is to make the product or service available for consumption, for the use of the customer or the consumer. These channels provide the means by which the company moves the goods and services it produces to the ultimate users. I mean, once the goods or services are being produced in any organization, it lands into the hands of the ultimate or the end customers. That is nothing but the use or the purpose of marketing channel. A channel of distribution or trade channel, it is also called as trade channel. It is the route or path along which products from point of distribution to the point of ultimate consumption or use flows. I mean, it is a product flow from organization, from company to the end customer or to the end consumer. This is flow of products or services. It starts with the producer and ends with the consumer. In between, there may be several intermediaries or middlemen who operate to facilitate the flow of physical product or its ownership from the producer to the consumer. Now, channel of distribution shows three types of flows. It is not just the flow of products from the manufacturing company to the customers, but there are three kinds of flows. First is the product. As you know that product flows downwards from the producer to the customers. Next, cash flow upwards from the customers to the producer as for the payment of the product or the services which they have purchased. So cash flow in upward direction, whereas product flow in downward direction. And third and very important thing is marketing information which flows in both directions. This is not unidirectional, but it is bidirectional. It is in two directions. I mean, the flow of information from customer to the manufacturer and from the manufacturer to the customers. So this is nothing but something about marketing channel. Now, importance. Decisions about the marketing channels are among the most critical and important management decisions. They just not serve markets, they serve market. Channels chosen affects all other marketing decisions. For example, if you have chosen a marketing channel member which is very inactive, your sales of goods will not be possible or easily from the customer, from the company to the customer. It will lag behind. But then the channel member which you have chosen, which must be perfect in all sense. Now, company's sales depends upon training as well as motivation of the dealers. Now, basically, whenever the channel members are being motivated in terms of money, in terms of rewards, in terms of benefits, the channel members do perform their functions and they try to sell the products in more numbers. Now, how the distribution channel reduces the transactions. Now, you can see this is company number 1, company number 2 and company number 3. Now, these three organizations are there and these many are the group of people. Now, first company serve first group of people. Again, the first company serving second group of people. Again, the first company serving the third group of people. Same is the case with company number 2 as well as company or organization number 3. Now, here you can see that the number of contacts without a distributor is 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is 9. So number of contacts becomes here 9. I mean, every company has to make minimum three contacts with the three customer groups. Now here this is just an example that we are having three customer groups. Actually there are infinite number of customers group. So it becomes very much impossible for the company to serve those customers group. Now let it be the company is in one city, say for example the company is in Himachal Pradesh, Baddi, Solan, and the company wants, say for example the company is Hindustan Unilever. From that Hindustan Unilever company which is located in Baddi village of Solan district in Himachal Pradesh, they want to serve the entire people of India, entire customers of India. So they will be having infinite number of contacts. So as to reduce these much of contacts, we put one middleman or one middle agency. For example, a store wherein the products from one company, from second company and third company comes to the store, as well as the group of people commonly comes to that store and they purchase the products being manufactured by whatsoever company. It could be company number 1, 2, 3, anywhere. This is how the channel member or the marketing intermediary channel reduces the distribution load as well as whatsoever load which is coming on the organization or the company itself. Now classification of channel members. Now it could be 0 level, it could be 1 level, it could be 2 level, it could be 3 levels. So there are 4 different levels of channels of distribution. Let us see one by one. 0 level. 0 level means directly from the manufacturer to the customer, from the manufacturer, from the company itself to the manufacturer, to the end consumer. Second thing, level 1 from manufacturer to the retailer and to the customer. For example, there are many such examples. Second level from manufacturer to wholesaler, from wholesaler to retailer and from retailer to the consumer. And 3 level from manufacturer to the wholesaler, from wholesaler to jobber, from jobber to retailer and from retailer to end customer. Now let us see one by one. This is nothing but this was just an example of consumer marketing channel. We can see something about industrial marketing channel also. But let us now see direct selling from 0 level, that is directly from manufacturer to the consumer. It is the shortest and simplest channel. No middleman between the producer and the customer. Producer can sell directly to the customer through door to door. For example, you might have seen that many of the customers are being approached by the company at their doorstep. You can very well remember something about Eureka Forbes company. Those are the salesmen or the sales people from those company are approaching door to door, are approaching customer to customer for selling their product. That is nothing but direct selling or 0 level kind of distribution channel. Second comes manufacturer, retailer and consumer. Manufacturer sells to one or more retailers who again in turn sells to the consumers. Now this is very much example. This very much example is useful in case of milk products. Now the company manufactures milk or the company which produces and packages milk, they are sending it to one of the retailer which is located in a particular city, or in that city there are more than one number of retailers. Directly from the company, it goes to into the hands of retailer. From retailer, it goes into the hands of customer. You can easily see that there can be another example of newspaper. I mean, the company prints the newspaper, and from the company it goes to the agency. It goes to the agency. From the agency, it directly lands into the hands of customers. So this is 1 level marketing. Now you can see there are very much more examples in this case, like the distribution of consumer durables. Like company goes and appoint exclusive showroom or exclusive dealer for a company like Samsung, exclusive showroom for Sony, exclusive showroom for Reliance Digital Mart. So in such cases, from manufacturer to the retailer and from retailer to the customer. This is 1 level. Next level can be manufacturer to the wholesaler, wholesaler to the retailer and retailer to the customer. That is, it is traditional and normal channel. It is suitable where producers have limited finance and narrow product line. Now you can see that many of the FMCG products, many of the soaps, detergent powders, shampoos, etc., From the manufacturer it goes to the distributor. Distributor could be for one district, distributor could be for half district itself. So from the distributor it goes, the distributor sends those FMCG products to number of retailers who are located into that particular city, and from the retailers it directly lands into the hands of the customer. Again, one channel could be from manufacturer to agent, from agent to retailer, and from retailer to the consumer. It is usually used when retailers are very few or geographically concentrated. This kind of thing is commonly used to sell agricultural products, agri machineries, agri equipments, etc. So this is channel like from manufacturer to the agent, and from the agent to the retailer and consumer. And finally, the last channel, that is from manufacturer to the agent, from agent to the wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, and finally to the consumer. It is one of the longest channel. It is, my friends, it is one of the longest channel. Now producer hands over entire output to the agent, who sells them to the wholesalers. This is usually effective in case of clothes. In case of cloth, this is widely used. So these are such examples, these are such things wherein the distribution network is very much common. So finally, in case of industrial marketing, you can see that either from the producer directly to the industrial consumers. For example, whatsoever part which are being manufactured by a company, by an automotive company like Bajaj Auto, they are having their vendors. So vendors, what they do is either they produce a petrol tank, or they produce engine, or they produce shockups, or they produce any sort of thing which is related, which is being used in that automobile industry of Bajaj Auto. From the company, they directly goes into the hands of Bajaj Auto, that is the automobile manufacturing company, where they uses these kind of semi-finished products. Next, from producers to the wholesalers, and from wholesalers to industrial customers. It could be from producers to the agents, from agents to the industrial consumers, and finally the producer of industrial goods to agents. From agents it could be merchant wholesalers or distributors, and from the distributors it could be industrial customers. So these are the two different marketing channels. One is which is used in consumer marketing, and the other one which is used in industrial products. So I hope, friends, you might have understood today's video, that is of distribution channel members. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much.